At least a dozen people have now been caught up in the hepatitis A scare involving frozen berries. 2 more have been diagnosed with the disease in New South Wales and another in Queensland after eating the fruit imported from China. And more frozen berries have been recalled, raising questions about the food testing regime at the Australian border. Jean Edwards reports.
These raspberries are the latest in a line of frozen fruit that's been pulled from the shelves. But the company behind the brands insists the recall is just a precaution.
We are still working through as to whether there is a genuine link with hepatitis A and our product. And once we've done testing, then we'll be in a better position to understand whether there is indeed any link, if at all.
The raspberries and mixed berries come from northern China, but Paddy's Foods cut ties with the supplier last year for commercial reasons. They now come from another supplier in China. But consignments of low-risk food imports like frozen berries have only a 5% chance of being sent for safety tests at the Australian border.
That's not nearly high enough as far as we're concerned. We think that that should be much higher and that the variety of testing that is undertaken should be much wider.
If the thresholds need to be lowered, then so that more is examined, then we will do that.
Paddy's Foods says its own quality control tests haven't found any contamination.
Look, the tests are pretty rigorous and we do those tests on a very frequent basis. So there is actually not a lot of testing done for hepatitis A on imported food products, so we are sending samples to overseas laboratories.
Shares in Paddy's Foods plunged as a result of the recall, but the Victorian-based company says it's too early to say what it might mean for the business. Jean Edwards, ABC News.